Welcome to the Acquired Taste Media Podcast. You know who it is, SOE Cash Cow, man. And I got somebody special in the building today, the big homie, D. Anero. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good, my man. I'm glad you got the name right.
Thanks, man. I know when you told me, I'm like, all right. Because remember when you called me, I was like De Niro, and you was like, nah, bro, that's not, that's not how you say that. That's not even how that shit is spelled, bro.
I'm like, yeah, I appreciate it. Everybody jack my name up, but it's all right, though.
But man, first and foremost, we appreciate you stopping through today, man. You seem like you on your way to the top. If you ain't already there at the top, man. See, you got this new single, Whoa, out with Crazy Bone.
Yeah.
And you look like you got another single out with Fiend from No Limit.
Yes, got that out there in the city.
And it looks like you got some things going with Joe Little of the Rude Boys. Shout out Joe Little.
Most definitely.
And you got some big things going with Omar Gooding. So we gonna get to all this. But before we get to all that, man, let's tell the people about where you from and what started you off in this music game in the city.
East side, up the way, 131st Miles area, but I represent all of Cleveland, but Ohio area in general. I don't want to just narrow myself down to one, but yeah, where I'm from is 131st Miles, East side.
What started you in music? You the East Side, so what? So when did you start music? Was you doing music when you was young, or was you?
Dude, man, I've been doing music forever.
Say from the womb to the tomb.
Like since I was like 12, 13 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a long time. But as far as like trying to make it, like taking it serious, just trying to like do it. Maybe like 16, 17.
Okay, so you say you was 12 or 13 when you got into when you started getting into music. So what made you?
My brother was a DJ on the radio at the time.
Okay.
Station called 92.3 or something like that. I'm not sure. Years ago.
92.3 shit. Ain't that still going? That's still.
I don't know, man. It was good.
I remember 92.3 back in the day for sure. That was like the other little hip hop station we had in the city.
Right. I hope I'm saying it right.
Yeah, 92.3.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. He was a DJ on the radio at the time, man, and he used to like spinning our records, man, on the air. So I used to go to junior high, man, and like people would like have my
Damn, in junior high you was on the radio already?
I was like 7th, 8th grade.
Sheesh, okay.
Yeah, so I was pretty dope, man. I wanted to just, go to school and see people with your shirt, put your name on their shirt with the airbrush. It was kind of dope, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Oh, did that go to your head, man? Or did you keep it? Was you able to stay grounded while you was in high school?
I ain't gonna lie, because
with a record.
Because back then I wouldn't even write my own raps. I had my homeboy write my rap. I used to just go home and learn them.
Okay.
It took me until I got to high school, man. Got to write my own stuff down and doing my own one too. Trying to figure out which way I want to run with it. And I think at like 17, 18, I ended up like winning this contest with Rough Rider Records. So I ended up getting a shot to go down there and deal with them. Not like 17, 18, 19, around that time in my life.
You said Rough Riders, right?
Yeah.
DMX now?
Yeah.
Swizzy.
Yeah, so I was like taking trips out to Yonkers, man, with my people and shit, man.
Not Yonkers.
Yeah, we was up in Yonkers. we pull up, man, and like dudes trying to give me a shot, so ran with that for a minute, but then they ended up going bankrupt. So that just,
that's business.
I don't know if you remember, man, back when they had 106 Park on BT, right? So the chick from Cleveland named Boo Styles, she was like winning like every week. She had like won like the championship or whatever, man. I get down to like Yonkers, man, and she was like, it was like signing her to like a contract. It was her and the rapper named Jin, the Chinese.
She told me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Boo Styles.
Yeah, so we end up, I was down there. She was there. So it tripped me out. Like, yo, it's funny because we from the same neighborhood. Like, because I think she's from Miles or that Harvard area somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was pretty cool.
When's the last time you talked to Boo?
Man, it's been a minute since I talked.
Shout out Boo Styles.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I talked to Boo Styles.
Shit, we was working for real. She was lightweight signed to me for a hot second, man. She wanted me to put out her music. It's about a year or so ago. I got a lot of her music that I put out for her. You know what I'm saying? And we distributed for her. Yeah, she can sing her ass off. Last time we talked though, she was like, "I'm moving to New York," and I'm like, "Damn."
I think I remember her saying some stuff like that to me though, man. And I forgot how I ran into her, but I know I ran into her like kind of like on a humble.
One thing I can say about Boo is she was definitely, shit. She definitely could sing her motherfucking ass off first and foremost.
I didn't know she could sing. I thought she just rapped.
Oh, she could sing. She could rap. She didn't even rap for me. Like she rapped for She rapped on maybe one track that we worked on. But most of the songs that we worked on, she was singing, bro.
She was
singing
rapping,
her ass off,
and she was on 106 and Park, like whooping ass.
That's what she was doing on 106 and Park, rapping?
Yeah, you didn't know
I
that?
thought she was on. No, I thought she was singing.
You gotta look it up, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I hope it's the same Boo Styles we talk about, man. But this Boo Styles, there's only one Boo Styles.
Right, but I said if she from Cleveland and she in New York, yeah.
Yeah, man, she rapped, man. She was eating them up.
No, she can. I'm not saying she can't rap. No. She can rap too, but she was singing, bro. I'm telling you, she sing now.
No,
like,
I didn't even
like
know. No,
she sing.
She was killing them on the Freestyle Fridays type shit, man.
Yeah, she sing now. So, yeah, but shout out Boo Styles, man. Like I said, we was rocking with her probably about a year ago, and then she just hit me like, you know, I was seeing, because once again, like you said, you lightweight see her everywhere. So,
right.
You know, he be throwing these little private parties and shit, and then I'll be there, and then she be there, and I'm like, what you doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, if I seen her, I probably wouldn't know how she even look today. Man, it's been a minute since I seen her.
Yeah, I'm like, what you doing here? Like, and she is like cause we don't, I don't even think we got any pictures together. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be in the same places. And I'll get pictures with everybody, but me and her don't never get a picture together.
I don't know if she got a social media, man. Like, I don't know. Do she?
I don't think she got a social media. The last I heard, I don't think she got a social media. I don't think she do that.
She was like, I only know her from like I said, Freestyle Friday, and like being in the city, like doing music for a long time. I've been just following her. But yeah, no, she's super dope. I was out there with her for a minute, man. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Dope. That's what's up. So, what other artists in the city have you collaborated with?
Besides Joe Little, I've done songs with Montego, which is all like my close people, my cousins.
Okay.
I really haven't done too many features. Oh, speaking of features, Charles Reed. Me and Charles Reed got a project coming out. So.
Shout out Charles Reed. Yeah, I'm here. Me and Charles Reed, we cool. We was trying to work on some things at one point in time. But yeah, Charles Reed, Chucky, cool. Yeah, definitely.
I got some things with Charles. We got like 4 or 5 songs right now we're working on.
Okay.
So we're trying to probably drop a whole EP out right now.
Oh, big bet.
We got that going on. So working with Charles is real dope. Because that boy got some talent.
Yeah.
So yeah, working with him was real super cool though. But we got a project coming out. But not too many people I can't say offhand that I work with in the city besides my immediate like. Clip.
Well, who makes your beats and stuff?
The Flame, Matt, like the Flame.
Okay, so you work with Top of the World.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out Top of the World, yeah. Matt, Josh.
Yeah, I've been messing with them for years. Before them, I messed with Sound Lab Studios with my man Diat.
Mm-hmm.
So that was years ago. But yeah, before it was Top of the World, it was Sound Lab. So he makes all my beats. My beats are normally produced by Matt or a guy named Jay Stove.
Okay. Cool. So it sounds like you've been out here maneuvering for a while. What have you seen when it comes to different states? Do you see any difference in the competitiveness of different markets? Or like and the reason I'm asking that is because I see that you done some things with Fiend. And I know that's like a down south market. So do you be in the south a lot, or do you kick it in the south?
No, but they say I have a more southern sound, I guess. But no, I'm anywhere, man. I'm anywhere I can.
So how'd you get the plug with Fiend then?
Just conversating on social media, to be honest.
Word conversating with Fiend on social media?
Yeah, no, I conversate with a lot of them dudes, man. Like, they'll talk to you if you like you're doing something.
I ain't gonna lie to you, and shout out to 38. Like, it's a couple niggas, like, I hit 38, and 38 Special, he definitely hit back, for sure.
Hit you back,
so there's a lot of people out there that'll hit back in.
Especially if you're making some sense that way, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I tapped in with him one day, I was following him, I think he released some new music, and I'm always a fan of his music, so I'm sharing it, and I'm tagging him in it. I'm conversating with him on his walls, saying shit to him. He conversated back. He friended me one day, and I think I looked up one day. I think he was sharing like some of my stuff on his story mode. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
we just was conversating back and forth, just small talking in the inbox.
Supporting each other,
yeah, just really
showing love.
Then I just approached him about a feature, and he agreed to it, so I ran with it. And I'm like, y'all, if I get the feature, though, I want to get the video. So that was the agreement that I was trying to get, because I definitely wanted the visual.
Right.
So we did the feature, and I think about maybe like 6-7 months later, we did the video.
Okay, bet. The video on YouTube?
Yep, flew him down here and everything, and did the video shoot right here in my neighborhood.
Oh, shit, that's what's up.
So that was pretty dope.
Make sure you send me the link so I can have the link in the
most definitely.
in the description so people can go check the video out.
Oh yeah,
that's what's up.
That's dope, man.
And you say you shot it in your hood? Oh man, that's what's up.
Yeah,
So he came down here and y'all kicked it.
Yeah, he came down and kicked it, man. I did the first part of my video at this spot called Platform 13, right off of Cedar.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
right,
Platform 13.
I showed up my dude Andre.
Okay.
And Mike Bale. We did the video, half the video there, and then did the rest right there in my neighborhood on my block. Last couple scenes. Pretty dope video though, man. Came down by himself, pulled up, made a phone call, and 2 dudes pulled up.
Hey.
And he like, yeah, I know people in your city.
Flat out.
That was pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fiend for that though. But yeah, we kicked it, and it was a hell of a time. And we, networking right now to do something else, so.
Okay, big bit. So, how do you feel about, because I know you probably hear this a lot, or you've heard it at least, that compared to other cities, Cleveland doesn't support local artists, or I ain't gonna say local, I'm gonna say independent artists. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us aren't local, we're just independent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that take and that mentality on the city that people have?
I mean, I don't know how to really put that. I mean, some people just, maybe people don't support trash. Maybe it's not. Maybe you're not good. You see what I'm saying? And not to down anyone's craft. You see, at the same time, but you can't expect to make music and then put it out and expect people to just like it or gravitate to it. Like, you gotta market yourself in a way. So maybe you're just not reaching your lane. You gotta find a lane. I think people support the city. I mean, to say people don't would be foolish. You know what I'm saying? But it's like any other city. Now, do other cities probably show more support? Possibly. But you can also go to them cities too, and they'd say the same thing. Oh, they don't show love to local artists. It's kind of up in the air with it, I mean,
you say if it's good, it's undeniable.
I mean, I have good music, right? And I can sit there and say, oh, I'm not supported like I think I should, right? But that's neither here nor there. But what am I doing to put myself out there so people can see me? Because maybe people just not seeing it. You see what I'm saying? So to say you're not being supported, it's crazy because you think as you put it out there on social media, somebody's just supposed to already know where it's at. You got no followers, no views on your pages. It's not because people don't mess with you or fuck with you. Maybe you're just not marketing that shit right. You know what I'm saying? It might not be good. Teach his own. I don't know. From my standpoint of it, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Because
from your perspective, from what you've experienced.
I mean, it's Cleveland, man. I mean, what you expect at the end of the day? It's Cleveland, right? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's the same way with the sports. If you're not doing nothing, people ain't showing you no love. You got to be doing something. And I think the artists that are out here wouldn't say that. You got Doughboy, you got MGK. They get support.
Well, they get support now that they've had a hit single or a hit record.
I mean,
but they wasn't getting support before they had them records.
From whose standpoint, and what support? What level of support are you?
Well, I mean, it just depends. Every circumstance is different. So what I will say is that in the MGK circumstance, because I'm familiar with that team, right. So at one point in time, he was unheard of, right?
True.
The story goes, from what I heard, and correct me if I'm wrong, if this isn't the truth, but from what I heard was he went to New York, and he went to the Apollo, and he won Apollo 5-6 times in a row. And after he won the Apollo is when Bad Boy kind of reached out to him, as well as when he came back and dropped his mixtape. I believe it was 100 Miles and Running or something like that.
Right.
And I know these things because, like I said, I used to kick it with some of his peoples, as well as his producer used to work on 131st in Harvard. So, and that's where, like, MGK wouldn't be up there, but that's where his music would be at because B was his producer.
Let's do the lottery at the store up there.
B? No, B was a young nigga.
No, the young dude's name was Slim.
Well, his name is B, but they might have called him Slim because he was tall and slim.
Slim,
you know what I mean?
The lottery at the 131st up there. Where you get the gas at.
Yeah, he probably that nigga worked the whole thing.
No, but he worked in there. You're right. Yeah. I knew something about Slim.
He worked the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, he used to be up there. That's where I know him from too, though. I mean, I know him from there.
Right. So, what I'm saying is, I'm not. It's kind of like he didn't start getting the support until he actually came back and people was like, yo, he went somewhere else and did something.
Well, what was he doing before he left to get support though?
Now, and once again, I know this because I was close to his peoples.
Right.
That nigga would sit on the computer all day. He'd be on MySpace and what was it at the time? It might have been SoundCloud. Whatever was the online thing for music is what that nigga was always doing when I seen him in the streets before the Apollo shit.
I mean, I remember doing shows with him on the West Side. I like the fantasy nightclubs and shit like that. You know?
Was that before or after the Apollo?
That was I guess before. I don't know nothing about the Apollo stuff.
Oh, okay. So you didn't know. Okay, so I'm saying that just, and once again, I don't knock it because nigga winning the Apollo 5 times in a row as a white boy, nigga, you gon' get a look because niggas like, what the fuck? Like this white boy up here. Yeah, this white boy was up there killing niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't know
so from there was supposedly when, Puffy them, Bad Boy, tapped in and was like, yo, nigga, we trying to fuck with you. And when he came back, the nigga lightweight went up for real. Right. You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, and from what I've been told from other producers in other markets, Cleveland seems to be a follower's market, meaning we don't make shit hot. We wait till shit get hot somewhere else, and then we be like, oh, okay. When it get here, it's like, oh, yeah, nigga, we love it. But it was already in Atlanta, nigga, 6 months ago, 7 months ago, getting mad play. You know what I mean? But it ain't. But once it get up here, it's like, it made it. You know what I mean? So, we definitely have a stamp that we put on shit when they blow up. But we don't blow this shit up. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, well, yeah, but look at all the other artists in them cities too, like Atlanta and Houston, whatever, and California that still haven't made it.
Well, those are bigger markets.
Yeah, but they live in them would so I'm saying, but would they say the same thing, like they people not showing them support?
Probably not.
I guess it's like I said, I guess these people that we speaking about, man, found their lane. They figured out a way to get themselves noticed. You have to do more than just post your shit on social media. You gotta do more than just sit on Instagram you have to do more. You gotta figure out what your more is. And if you're gonna sit on there and do that all day, then you gotta spend some money on that all day. And to stay relevant, you either gonna pay the DJs and the radio stations to play your music and hustle the music around and do the footwork, or you're gonna constantly keep putting out content to stay relevant and just oversaturate the situation and get noticed. I mean, I'm quite sure there's a bunch of rappers right now that got songs that are very hot, but I have never heard of them. I ain't seen them because maybe they ain't crossed my airwave yet. You see what I'm saying? But what are they doing besides putting that song out? Like, you gotta do more. And that's why I say I can't say if the city shows how much support, because it just depends on who you are and what you're doing at the same time. Now, I don't think there was nobody out here who ever tried to go hard and did something good and then they didn't get the support. I mean, down like Kid Cudi, all these artists, like I said, you can go back to Doughboy, MGK, Chip the Ripper, Ray Jr. Like, when people do something, you genuinely get support. But you gotta find your way. And the ones that probably not getting support or saying the city don't support them probably ain't doing nothing to get the support.
That's one motherfucking way to look at it. Shit. No. Honestly, that's one way. For real, that's the way to look at it. And I'm quite sure a lot of people don't look at it that way. A lot of people just look at it like, oh, niggas just hating on me. They don't look at it like, well, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing anything? Like, am I actually being productive out here? Am I actually, you know what I'm saying? Am I trying to market myself? Or, you know what I'm saying? So no, I get it, and I definitely feel where you're coming from for sure.
I just feel like, like each feature that I got with each artist, I tried to put somebody on it with me to tap in with them, so we get this, because I wanted to do something bigger with the artist, not just do the feature in the video. Like I wanted to book a show with him. I wanted to like make it a thing, because at some point in time, the artist I'm fucking with was probably hot as hell at some point in time in their career. They still got a fan base. Like you can vibe off of that,
Right.
And I don't know, like
they fan base become your fan.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? Collaboration is everything for sure.
I'm willing to, you gotta spend money, man. Like, it's a money game at the end of the day.
For sure.
And you gotta have a job. So it's like you can't just rap. Man, look, it's a difference between a rapper and then like a rap artist. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. Because I come from a time where it wasn't like a bunch of rappers. Everybody that didn't rap. You see what I'm saying? You had like 200 of them other motherfuckers out there that rap. It's like 2 million motherfuckers that rap now, you know what I'm saying? Which ain't nothing wrong with it, right? But you gotta now, since you got so many people doing the same thing and it's so accessible and it's so easy to get at, you have to really kind of figure out a lane to separate yourself from what they doing. Then you got to become an artist, because artists are gonna spend money on marketing, promotion, publishing. He gonna get his business right. Like he gonna look deep in depth and see what he's doing. He gotta become the manager, the producer. He gotta become all this in one, and try to finagle something and find a lane, and hope that your shit get noticed. And hope that it's good. Just because you think it's good don't mean it's good.
Well, we was also, and it's crazy that you said that, because we was actually talking about this, me and my team, and we was talking about how we got to make a spectacle this year, but we have to be more, we have to, like you say, we have to do something that makes us stand out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To get people to look and be like, man, what the fuck is they doing? You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? And that is the start. That's not the end all, be all.
Right.
But that is the start to getting, your fan base built and trying to build a community of people that rock with you and things of that nature. So no, I definitely agree with you for sure.
I mean, it's crazy you gotta do that though, man. But you would think that the talent alone would carry you, but it ain't even about talent no more.
It's not.
It's not really about talent. You gotta have. You gotta have some kind of talent to do what you do, right? But
shit, no, you don't.
Talent's only gonna eye if you're older, right? Because the most successful, most hardest rappers are not in the rap game, right? It's just the motherfuckers, man, who market themselves right and who can get, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, the game is what it is right now.
It's a business, man.
You gotta figure out your way to get in there and maneuver, but you gotta spend some money. If you ain't spending the money, then of course you ain't getting no support because nobody know you.
Big bet. So, I see here that you got a song called "In the Trunk" with Omar Gooding.
Yeah.
And when we say Omar Gooding, what Omar Gooding are we talking about? I just want you to let the people watching know which Omar Gooding we're talking about.
The one that's in Baby Boy that was knocking motherfuckers out in the park.
Okay.
The motherfucker that's beefing with Cameron right now.
Right. See, and I was like, yo. I'm like, Omar. I didn't know it was that Omar Gooding. I thought there was another Omar Gooding that rap. But when you said it, I'm like, what? That nigga rap?
Just don't say Omar Gooding Jr.
Oh. Yeah, don't put the Junior on there. He get mad if you say Junior.
Please don't put the Junior on there on that nigga on that man shit, man. It's Omar Gooding. That's his brother.
So how did that feature come about?
Same way.
Shit, just Instagramming.
Just following him, man. Just
following him and supporting him,
and
rocking with him,
conversating with him,
conversating with him.
Just figure out a price. I've done that with like I said, I've done that with like a lot of artists, and they hit me with their number.
Yeah, they hit you with the number for sure.
I'm like, yo, all right, that's a little hefty. You know what I'm saying? So like, and that's to each his own. But like, he gave me a good number, and I kind of like researched him on the rap side because I seen he was doing some rap. But I like looked him up, and he was on YouTube, and he had some stuff like way like down the line. So I was like checking it out, and I'm like, oh, the dude can really rap, you know. And I thought it would be cool to like get him on a song because I'm like, yo, I gotta get the video.
Right.
It'd be dope to have him in the neighborhood and
right,
shoot some scenes for a video. I'm gonna do some acting, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like that's my whole vision. Like, so
your ass.
I'm trying to put it all together and everything, man. He agreed to it. Same way, man. We just shot, you know. I didn't know if it was really him at first.
All right, and that, you know what? I'm glad you said that because that was about to be my next question. I was gonna say, well, how do you know if these people are not just scamming, trying to take your money, and they're actual real people that you're talking to?
With Fiend, me and Fiend like talk on the phone. Like we talked on the inbox for a while. And then we talked on the phone several times. And I could just tell by the man's voice that it was who he was.
Hello?
Yeah, you can't really deny
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, he had a little...
Like, nigga, you really talk like that? Yeah, I talk like this. Who is this?
Yeah, it's the phone like...
Walk.
Yeah, man. Yo, man, look good. Just slow.
Right.
Like, it
was Fiend. Like, you heard it. You heard his
like,
voice.
That's Fiend, right?
Yeah.
Omar, I couldn't really tell. It was like, yo, is this really Omar talking to me? Like, all right, so people, I'm like, look, all right, I got the spread, but I ain't sending you no money until I see who you is. Like,
right, for sure.
I want to talk to you, and I didn't really think talking was enough because I couldn't really distinguish his voice.
FaceTime, nigga.
Right, Fiend is different, you know. I took that phone call. It's like your voice too raspy. And I want to see this. So when he's like, yeah, we can FaceTime. I'm about to go on the plane. I'm like, okay, cool. So I hit you about an hour. I'm like, all right, whenever you're ready. So I'm sitting back with my, I forgot. I think it was one of my homeboys, man. We was sitting in the ride, and when he called me, he hit me like this. So he was talking to me like this for like good 2 minutes, man, with his hands on his face. He's like, yeah, man, yo, you want to do feature, right? I'm like, yeah. He's like, so look, I'm gonna show you who I really am. He was like, this is who I am. He's like, it's really me. I'm like, yo, that's dope. My dude was like, oh, damn, that's really my good dog. So we just talked briefly. You know, he's like, this is my house. You know what I'm saying? He was showing me his little house and everything. And people, me, all these my kids right here, pictures of the kids. It was like real dope. And we had a decent conversation for a minute. And he's like, yeah, so whenever you're ready, man, send that and send me the song and we go from there. And he gave me the song within a day.
Damn, that's what's up. Oh, so he was on it. Hey man, that's how you want a nigga that's about his business and takes care of business.
Fiend did it. Fiend did it in one day in hurricane season. He called me like, yo, it's a hurricane on the side of town. I'm gonna take this shit uptown right quick.
Right. I'm about to take this shit where the hurricane ain't. Where there ain't no hurricane up there.
Like, that's I made the verse for you, but people say you're flaming on it, so I can write another one. And I said, this man, I need the warm in the dope. Just hit me with the warm.
Gotta get it.
That'll be extra, dog.
Damn!
He said, but I'm gonna look out for you though. But no, same night though. And like I woke the next morning, man, and it was in my email, man. It was dope, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was dope meeting. I ain't met Omar Gooding though, but I plan on trying to get him down here for a video shoot.
That's what's up, man. That's real dope. So, right now the new single you got out is Whoa, featuring Crazy Bone.
Yeah.
So how's that come about with Crazy?
Man, I've been messing around with Crazy for a long time.
Y'all got other songs together?
We had one, man, but it never came out.
Oh, okay.
There's a story behind that one too. Now that's probably a whole other podcast. Yeah.
Drama.
Yeah. No, it wasn't even drama, man. Like, motherfucking engineer pissed on my luggage one night, man, and fucked up my whole song, man.
He pissed on your luggage?
Yeah, man. Like, dude, used to sleepwalk. But I had like...
That's that Joe Budden shit.
Look, Peter said right.
Nigga, sleepwalk.
Look, this how long ago it was, though. It was like back when they had like the ADATs.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
so I had the ADAT, right? So, like, we did the song. I flew down there and I did the song with him. And it was a song, I did a song with him called Searching Seas. And super dope ass song, man. And did the song. We stayed at the house out in Miami. And we all playing Xbox that night, and then, you know, we go lay down and shit, go to sleep, you know, with my girl and shit, man. And we lay in the bed, motherfucker just walk in the room. and like stand over the bed and shit, right? So I tapped my girl like, yo, what the fuck is this, right? It looked like Wishbone. Like, this one just had the long hair, like, it was kind of like a hefty dude. Like, you couldn't tell him, like, it looked like one of Michael Bone, right? I didn't.
Like, you thought it was one of them bones.
Like this, right? Stood over the bed, like, what the fuck? But then they walked away, and then they went, like, stood in the corner and shit. And then
This nigga.
I stood up, like, what the fuck? And then you can hear, like, the water was running or something.
That nigga pissing.
He was pissing.
You know how that sounds?
He was pissing on my shit, man. Like,
In the corner.
Is this? Well, look, I don't know you pissing because the room pitch black, right? So he walked out the corner. He walked out the corner, go out the door, right? Close the door and everything.
He said close the door behind you.
Like, I go to my luggage. I'm like, oh, this nigga peed on my luggage, right? I don't know who the motherfucker is yet, though, right? I'm like, I go, because I'm going to go get crazy bone, right? I'm going to go get act. Like, yo, open the door up, and it's the motherfucker is asleep right there in front of the door.
The nigga who pissed on
The engineer, man. Like, so I step over him, right? I go to the door like, hey, man, this nigga just walked in my room and pissed on my luggage, man. Like, fuck my shit. All my shit fucked up, man. So the song never came out. It was ruined. The whole deck was ruined. Nothing was able to be saved. When he told me he was gonna like look out and he was gonna straighten that shit out, but it never happened, man. So shout out to him right now for laying down that woe for me, because he did the woe for me, and that was super dope. And I actually had the woe for a nice little minute. I just couldn't really do nothing with it, because right after he like gave me the verse, it was when he went to when he went to the hospital. So I didn't even want to drop it, so I held on to it for a heck of a long time. So, but yeah, that's super dope. I'm trying to get that video and everything out of that as I speak. See how we can run that.
All right, big bet, man. Well, damn, bro, you definitely been out here, man, doing your thing, man, having experiences. This nigga,
man, I had some boy. I can tell you
this
stories,
shit,
man.
I know we probably have to get you back on the podcast to tell some more crazy ass stories, man. You got some stories, bro.
Oh man.
So what type of what you got coming up, man? What you got new? What you got dropping soon? And any events coming up or anything like that?
I got an EP coming soon with Charles Reed. We're gonna do that right now. Also, I got a show in New Haven, Indiana, on April 18th, and a show in Atlanta on June 28th coming up. Hopefully, I'll be redoing and filming some more scenes in Heron Avenue.
Give us a little background on Heron Avenue.
My dude Ray Mail Adams, Solomon Pope hit me up with him, man. My dad Solomon hooked me up with him and went down to do a scene, man. They wanted to kill me on the first day.
Damn, we gonna kill you on damn.
I ain't got no lines, man.
Oh well, you was a dead man walking there, nigga. Shit, you ain't had no lines, nigga. Shit.
I said I came to die, huh?
Yeah.
That's what we gonna do today, huh? I come to die. I don't got a script.
No, nigga.
Can I add something before I die? Can I be like, oh shit, something? Like,
man walking.
Once I can't remember how exactly went down, but I think he changed his mind. Like, you know what? We gonna keep you. Y'all two gonna die. I said, right on. Goddamn, I want to come back. I want some lines next time, man. So yeah, Raymond Adams, man, the producer of that, man, and he got several other shows out. But yeah, I did like 2 series. It was like a TV series.
Okay.
So it's on YouTube right now, and it's on several other streaming sites. I don't want to name them because I don't know offhand, but it's definitely on YouTube right now. And then the YouTube link will take you to any other site you want to go to see the show. But it's called Heron Avenue, and yeah, that's pretty dope. So I can say I'm an actor extraordinaire.
Okay.
Rap artist.
You got your IMBD. You gonna have to get your IMBD in this bitch. You heard?
I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna try to get everything I can get, man. But that was super dope. I want to do some more of it though. So I definitely want to do some more acting.
Well, that's up, man. Well, before we wrap up, man, I try to always hit my guests with, just some things going on in, in the world right now. So, how do you feel about the Super Bowl halftime show? Did you watch it yesterday?
Man, I didn't even get to watch it really, man. I was performing.
Oh, shit. That's how you feel about the Super Bowl halftime show. Motherfucker, fuck the Super Bowl. I'm bigger than the Super Bowl. Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Come watch me at your halftime show.
Yeah, I was before I had an event, man. Like, shout out Trap Boy Mannequin, man. No,
Trappy.
I was
Trap Boy Mannequin.
I definitely wanted to be at home watching the Super Bowl, but no, I watched some of it there and I seen it. So I looked at it I saw it after the fact.
Okay.
And then I saw while it was going down, so I'm watching it, but I really couldn't hear it, but I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of got the idea where he was going with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know until I actually watched it. And I still haven't seen it in full. But I thought it was pretty dope. I mean, for a rap artist to do it. Like, what did you expect from a rap artist? Mm-hmm. And I think he was probably trying to give you more of a message than the show.
Of course.
So, I mean, I see people saying that they didn't like it, it was bad. Like, it's bad if you were looking for like a bunch of flashing lights and fireworks and shit, you know. But if you just understood the message, then it was super dope. And it could have went over some people's heads too, though. And it probably pissed the whole motherfuckers off because he made a statement, and I thought it was pretty dope how he did it. I thought it was pretty dope how he did it. You know that he was the new Tupac.
Well, you know, just to. You know, I didn't.
He's a new Tupac.
I'm not a Kendrick fan like that. So I watched some of it, and you know, it was boring to me as well. But most stuff that is symbolic is boring. You know what I'm saying? For real, like most of the type of shit when you see something that's all full of symbolism, a lot of times, you know, it's boring, and that's why most of his music to me is boring, because most of his music. He tries to have a lot of symbolism in it. That's why, in my opinion, Not Like Us went up so much, because he was able to step away from symbolism and be a nigga. You feel me? Now, I don't have to be all respectful and stuff. I could just, because I'm dissing Drake, I could just be a nigga now. You know what I mean? Because I'm in a battle. So now it's nigga Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? But any other time, nigga try to be pro-black activist Kendrick. You feel me? Like, so, I don't get caught up in that shit.
I think it's dope, man. It's like, you know, pissed off Bob Marley.
Hell no, nigga. He ain't nothing like Bob. He's nothing like Bob, okay? He's nothing like Bob.
They all give you a message.
They all, but,
give you a message, though.
It's different when your messages, see, I don't mind Drake not giving me a message or giving me a message every once in a while, because he knows who his daddy is and he knows who cuts his check. Nigga, Kendrick act like his motherfucking daddy ain't white. And when I say his daddy, I'm talking about his label. You are signed to a label, nigga. Your check is cut by a white man. So unless you gonna cut that white man off and go like Ye and be out here, Ye.
I mean, we all gotta get the money from somewhere.
Ye, man. You heard about Ye? You know what happened to Ye, right?
So Yeezy?
Yeah. Well, his name is Ye. He changed his name, nigga.
I'm lost.
He changed his name, man. Like, he changed his name to Ye.
Is that what that YE is?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah, that's his name. He changed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his name now.
What do you do now?
Swastikas.
What about a swastika?
You didn't see nigga was selling swastika t-shirts,
nigga.
I
read something about that. I didn't pay no mind.
Straight swastika t-shirts. Now listen. A swastika has two different meanings, of course. You know how shit has dual meanings. Uh-huh. One of the meanings of a swastika is like hopeful, and it's like a nice meaning. Right. You know what I'm saying? But we all know what the real meaning is. You know, right. It's a Nazi symbol. But yeah, they stopped that nigga money once again. Like, I don't know what this nigga.
But what better way to have a bunch of niggas walking around with a swastika on?
Ain't nobody walking around, man. Ain't nobody buying that shit.
When I piss some white people off, though.
It would piss some Jewish people off. White people,
it would piss some motherfuckers off.
No, but once again, you can't do those type of things when they cut your fucking check.
He's only doing it to piss somebody off.
Once again,
he's looking for a response.
Yeah, he got a response.
That's all he's looking for.
And he got dropped from some shit. But my thing is, why keep sabotaging yourself? What is in the sabotage?
Because someone's going to pick you back up again. And how you know that that's not a whole marketing scheme and plan? Negative publicity is the best publicity. It's like you have to do something very outlandish to even be noticed nowadays. And you just got the guts to do
that. Is true.
Outlandish ass shit.
That is true.
Walked on the elevator with your wife, and she had on a see-through dress.
Nigga, she was
You stop traffic park the car at Catty Corner in the street, and then just do the whole photo shoot. Like, you just do what the fuck you want to do. But guess what it does? It brings attention to him. When was the last time you put out a song?
Right.
That man ain't dropped a song, and I don't know when, probably.
Oh, he got a new album about to drop, Bully.
Yeah, and all that probably leads up to why he's doing what he's doing. He's gonna, and if one sponsor drops his ass, guess what? I bet you get another one.
Well, he ain't got no sponsors. See, his shit was on Shopify, like regular niggas. Shopify cut him off. They was like, nah, nigga, you can't be selling swastikas on our shit. Because once again, Shopify is owned probably by a Jewish person. You know what I'm saying? So
probably why he had an angle for that.
Or even Jewish, might not even Jewish shareholders. You feel me? Shareholders ain't going for that shit.
I don't know why he does what he does, man. I'll tell you that. But
he does not like Jewish people.
Yeah, but
that's why I think he does what he does.
He has to be. He's too smart. He has to be doing it for a response to. There's an
angle. Well, like you said, there's an angle, and the best publicity is negative publicity. That's first and foremost.
Yeah.
Second, like you say, he'll probably come back and sell even more shirts or something. But
it's.
But Dinero, man.
Yeah, that's a. You're right.
I appreciate you stopping through, man, and chopping it up with us, man, and sharing your stories with us. We definitely had to bring you back, man.
Most definitely.
And maybe have you on the panel, man, because, we do a podcast, too. So,
right on.
We got some podcast stuff going on. Maybe have you come be on the panel sometimes.
I've done one with you before, maybe 2 years ago.
Probably.
It wasn't here, though. It was in this building, I think.
No, it was in the building. It was in the other room.